What is up, everyone? Lion Roar here. Apologies for the technical difficulties. My screen capture didn't want to put my phone up on the screen, so I had to restart everything. I had to restart my computer, my phone, and all that to get the NDI source to match up there. But we are online now, so we can go ahead and get started. It is good to see you all. Hopefully you all can hear me okay, but just in case you can't, let me know in the chat, or if you need me to turn up the sound or turn down the game sound or anything like that. Not sure what's with the technical difficulties this morning. Everything was working perfectly fine for the Watchtower stream yesterday with Mr. Spock. So whatever. But how are you guys? Let me know in the chat. I wanna send a special shout out to Censure, who I see is in the chat today. Censure, I didn't get to say a proper goodbye. Censure retired. But I'm so glad to see you here today. It's kind of cool. You get to kick back, relax, no stress, just watch how the war goes and things like that. So that's kind of cool. Um, and I see you were talking with other people about how the retired life is going. So it's good to see that you're relaxing and having a good time. So yeah, all right. Well, since I'm a little bit late to get the stream started, I'm going to dive in pretty quickly here, but just a couple of announcements up front here. Some of you have noticed I play other games on my channel. One of those games is Gemstone Legends. The more I play that game, the more fun I'm having with it. It looks like Empires and Puzzles, but it is quite different. So make sure to check out my videos on that, because I really like the board play in that. It is so different from Empires and Puzzles, and that's why I'm playing both games, is because that one's just intriguing, and the deeper I get into it, the more fun it is. I just did my first video yesterday on a brand new hero that was released, and I tested it out. So if you actually want to see how the board play works, it's a lot more technical, and it might feel a little slower paced for you, but I encourage you to watch the whole way through that video because it is a little bit longer. It's about the new hero Kusai, and I test her out, and you can see how things work there. But it's a lot of fun. I love the technical aspects of it. That's what I like about Empires and Puzzles, are the technical aspects of, you know, making board matches and synergizing heroes and defenses and things like that. So that's always fun. If you want to try the game out as well, I'm playing both of these games. You can certainly download the game in the description of this video. There's a link, and they're going to give you 50 free summons, which you want to hurry up and do that because they've got a boost weekend going on where you can have a double chance at getting the 4 and 5 star heroes that they just released this weekend. And 50 free summons means that you have a pretty good chance of at least getting 1 or 2 of those heroes. So in the description of this video, click on that link. That's the only way you're going to get this free stuff. Then you have to put in the code #Lion into the global chat after you finish the tutorial and within 3 hours. So make sure you have the time to do that. You can certainly do that right now as you're watching me dive into the war here. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the war. Now, what's cool about this particular war is it's against Sanada Maru, and I've got friends in this particular alliance, and so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to hit them. And look at that, Kazuki. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to be tough because, um, yeah, that's a tough tank. Bira. Ooh, all right. I'm gonna need to think real hard about how I want my teams to be. In fact, I'm like not positive how I want to approach this particular war. Let me try something here. Do, 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 do. All right. So This particular war is War Equalizer. All heroes are supported by War Equalizer. Both teams, as you all know, removes all status effects and stacks from heroes. This includes ghosts. So this is status ailments, but this is also buffs. I think it's important to note that. Let's start out here. Let's see. Kazuki has a lot of status ailment heroes, even though they're cleansing anyway. So I still think I want to take a cleanser of some kind. How loud was that, guys? Was that too loud? Did you hear that explosion? It just kind of blew up in my ears. Hopefully it wasn't too loud for you guys. All right. So I've got, this is why purple tanks are really good. I've got some good yellow heroes, but my yellow heroes are relatively thin. So I'm going to run out pretty quickly, but I'm going to take the best team that I have here to start out with against Kazuki. I hope it's enough. I'm going to take Lord Loki and Ariel here. All right, I want to make sure that Costume June has that mana troop. I think that should probably be good. Okay, good. Thanks, AJ. I appreciate that. Okay, let's try this team. Oh, no. Oh, man. I don't usually like to make the only yellow match on the board because then that diminishes my yellow, but I can cause a little cascade with this, and hopefully it brings more yellow up near the bottom where it should bunch naturally. Ugh. All right, guys. Here we go. All right. So that had the effect I wanted it to, which is good. Yeah, let's send that straight into Bira. I just want to kill her. Oh, it wasn't enough. It's never enough. It's never enough, is it? Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Alright, if I set Ariel off now, I'm gonna get absolutely punished by... Well... Because I'm gonna get a buff, like a mana buff. I'm gonna get punished by Finley. I think I have to use Loki on Frigg right now. And maybe I should use Ariel anyway, just because, well, I'm taking a lot of damage anyway. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's use Frigg's ability. Popping this bomb should set some of my yellow heroes off. And, it set Frigg off. I knew that was going to happen. I probably should have just popped the bomb without making the match. That would have been wise. Alright, well. Good defense, Kazuki. Oh, man. How are we doing, by the way? Looks close. We have 8 hits left. They have 3 hits left. Super close. All right. I'm gonna try a couple more one-shots. And yeah, yellow attacks are not my best. But I'll try a couple more hits here. And then I'll clean up if need be. Okay. There's a lot of Frigg on that side of the field. let's do... Try Delilah. Let's go with Drake and Poseidon on this one. And then... maybe we'll do that. Okay, we got some red tiles. There's like basically no yellow again. Make the green diamond. So basically at this top level of like competitive alliance, you have 5 turns. You have like 5 turns to get the tiles you need. What could potentially happen here, even though the green diamond is the right play, is my next few moves depend on what comes in after I set this diamond off. If I don't really get yellows, I'm not very hopeful about this board. There's a good amount of red there. That could be my saving grace. We're just gonna have to see what happens. The decision here is whether to set the green diamond off right now or to make the guaranteed 2 red matches first. What does the 2 green or the 2 red matches do? That is going to allow Freya's defense buff not to matter that much when Gravemaker goes off, so I think I do that. Let's hit Francine first with the red tiles, because that'll do some damage before Freya goes off, and then we want to make one of these red matches down here. I'm trying to see which one's best. Probably the Cascade. Get a little yellow to try and bunch near the bottom. All right. Okay, so I'm free and clear to use Gravemaker now. That's a couple turns that get underneath the cleanse. I'm gonna pop the green diamond now. That should set up some yellow. That's good. We got the yellow diamond. All right. So that's what I was talking about. How this goes kind of depended on how that diamond was gonna go. And I'm still feeling a little behind here. But at least I have a yellow diamond. Hopefully this helps. Wow, that's a cascade. And goodbye to all the mana. Oh dear lord. I don't know, guys. Yeah, you do all the right moves. Yeah. I don't know. I have no answer, guys. You do the wrong moves, you do the right moves. Yeah. These last 2 weeks, these last 2 wars are something else, aren't they? I'm just gonna end up cleaning. Let's start. Let's start cleaning, and then we'll just go from there. Dear God. Okay. The problem is these teams aren't even like that dead, so these are like almost one shot still. Okay, let's go. Let's go with this. We'll do some purple. Want to take 3 purple. Am I gonna do the boomer bust team? I probably will, so I'll save Quintus. Let's take Demisha. Who are heroes I usually tend to use down here? Probably like Reg. And yeah, let's use Liana. Do I want to use Liana? Yeah, I do. Yeah, Haji. That was. uh, all right, here we go. All right, let's get rid of Frigg first. And then Finley. And then we'll just Ghost. Of course, I don't have any matches that I can just Ghost here. Well, let's send this purple into Odin. He's going to go off anyway. He almost dies. Kill him? All right. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Another cleanup team. What is the best to clean up with? Could go with some blue. Let's see if I want to save blue for any reason. We could do, like, I've got Krampus. Yeah. I've got Krampus, Athena. But that should be like a one-shot team, I think. Yeah, there's a red sticking out here, so I definitely want to take blue, but I think I'm gonna do, do I want to do Krampus? So his defense buff is undispellable, but the war could take away the taunt. I like his attack boost. Yeah, let's do Krampus and a Lacey. We'll do a one-shot attempt, maybe with blue or green. We'll have to see how that goes. All right, we can use more purples potentially here, so I'm gonna go with, yeah, let's go with this. I'll put the level 30 mana troop on Kunchin, just to get a little more speed out of him. Okay. Can we clean this up? Need to find a way to assemble blues and purples. I really hate throwing this green match into Gravemaker, but it helps to set up some purple and blue here. I'm going to ghost this purple instead of making the purple Dragon Bomb, just because I don't want to be hitting Gravemaker, and yeah, I thought there would be a good chance that we could get another purple down there. I can cleanse like 2 turns. Is it worth it to hit Gravemaker right now, or should I hit Odin? If I hit Odin, he might not go off. And I'll have Krampus and Alacy. Let's try it. There we go. Okay, now we got the taunt. So only Krampus should get hit. I can kill either Gravemaker or Odin. I think that Gravemaker is going to do more damage to Krampus, so I'm going to try to kill him. There we go. All right. I think we have to go after Master Lepus now. Let's try it. I don't think it might be enough to kill him. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, that should set up a blue. Well, I was gonna say blue diamond, but it brought up a blue from the bottom, so never mind. And it's just Francine. James Harper. Hit Budman only because he drinks Bud. Real drinkers drink Guinness or any type of stout. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. And then eventually graduate to Scotch. Thank you, noob. Now we're just playing with the boards and making diamonds. All right, I've got 2 hits left. You know, yeah. My remaining offensive heroes don't line up with a Budman very well, though. And I kind of want to win this war. And it's very close. So we got 4 hits left. Oh, they got 0 left. We won. We won. Okay, I can have fun, I guess. I don't really have too much yellow left, though, and that would be nice to take on this team. I kind of want to take Costume Caitlyn here and see if I can't get Frigg and Finley to, like, miss a bunch. Because that would be fun. I need a cleanser. Maybe, like, Costume Vivica on the regular side. I was just talking in a stream yesterday about how I don't really take her, but she might fit well here. Let's try it. Just because they have a lot of status ailment stuff going on. I think I'll take Drake. And then let's do like heavy green. We'll do Kingston, Caitlyn, and wherever Evelyn is. Oh, we do have Ratatusker, but he's not a cleanser. No, I'll just take Evelyn here. All right. Let's try this. Okay. One yellow match. Can set up some green matches. 1, 2, 3. Let's make this yellow match, and hopefully we can get some more yellow to come up from the bottom, set up some more green matches. There we go. Okay. Please die. Thank you. Man, when she decreases the mana, that is just so tough. That is so tough. We can ghost the screen. Alright, I'm most scared of the left side over here. So let's take him out. And the question is, do I want to... Yeah, I think I want to hit Frigg with Kingston. And then I want to send these green tiles into Finley. There we go. All right. That's how the cookie crumbles. All right. Now we have a ghosting lane, which is good. Oh no, don't hit White Rabbit. Okay. Good. I want to see White Rabbit miss, so I'm not going to hit him. I just want to see if he will miss. Let's see if he misses. Of course he doesn't. Costume Caitlyn only causes misses whenever she's on defense. Pisses me off. Yeah, happy. I know. It always is that way. That's the problem. It's a pick your poison thing, you know? Potentially like have her miss. It's like gambling, you know. Big reward if you kill her, but if here's something that would have happened if the evade would have happened is then I could send the tiles right into her, and then hopefully she would miss because of Costume Kalen's buff. So, but the reward is huge because, like you just saw there, I could get rid of both pretty easily. But definitely a big risk. All right. One more. And for this last one, I could do like a strong blue team perhaps, but I don't really want to run it into Frigg. Andre, I might exaggerate too. Yeah, sometimes they miss whenever they go after me. I think I'm gonna go with the Boomer Bust team. Um, and I either want to go against Darcy or Dat Renehe. Hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. This is a good team actually to take the Boomer Bust team against because I can do defense down and I can do defense up with it. So that counteracts both Freya and Frigg. There's also snipers, so that helps with Wilbur. I'm going to try Darcy. Let's put Guardian Kong in. Guardian Kong or Anzo. I need to think about that. It's going to be one or the other. Then I'm going to grab Wilbur. Maybe I'll do both. Actually, even though unfortunately I don't have level 23 troops for all these average heroes, it's gonna be a slower team and really board dependent. But we'll try it. We'll try it. This is the riskiest team I take because it either sucks and does no damage or it blows up the other team. I would like to see more red tiles before I start making red matches. Oh, Darcy, don't you worry. You have a high percentage chance of winning here. I give my win chance. I know this sounds like I'm down on myself, but I give myself like maybe a 40% chance to win here. It really depends if I can get 3 red matches. We'll see if I can do that. I. The best matches I can make here are the red and the purple ones, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because then it messes things up. Hmm. Let's could make the blue one, but what does that really do? I guess it sets up a yellow match to try and bring more red up. Boy, I don't really like doing this, but I really need to not deplete red and purple right now. There we go. Oh, good. Let's send some red into Frigg before that defense buff goes off. All right, got a purple match. Got a red dragon bomb thing. Frigg's gonna go off, which I can repair with Wilbur. And the question becomes, do I do this because the cleanse is about to go off for the war, but I also can just set all my specials off right now and do a ton of damage, which I think I have to do. So even though the cleanse is about to go off and this isn't going to last very long, I need to gain the life. And then set off Kong. And then I should be able to kill at least Freya. And then have a ghosting lane for the purple, so let's do that. No! Alright, there's a clock on now because I don't have healing. So if I set that red dragon bomb off, it will charge Quintus. What's the best way to set this up, though? I don't want to mess things up too bad. I could make a purple dragon bomb by making the blue match. Let's just do that. Alright. The cleanse can go off, so I should probably just ghost. Oh no, actually I didn't see the Marjana was charged. That she might just kill Quintus. That was actually a mistake. Oh, thank God. There you go, Darcy. Nice defense. Alright, well the war started out rough, but ended up with 4 successful attempts, although 2 of them were cleanups. Did I at least get over 200? That's like my goal. Get over 200. How close was I? 201! All right, we landed at 6,708 for now. We've got 2 hits left. Who has the 2 hits left? I'm really curious. Okay. Carcass has one. And Chacho Man, of course, the very last one I check. uh yeah, you know what, Andre? You're right about that. When you're just like having fun. And here's what I think does it, Andre, and we were kind of talking about this earlier about like risks, is with more risk comes more reward, usually as long as you're taking the right risks. It could totally blow up in your face. Like last week's war sucked. I mean, I didn't have great boards, but like, when you take risks and they don't pay off, it just makes you look like a hideous player. The week before that, I had some nice boards. The risks worked out and was nearly perfect. This war was somewhere in between. But when there's no pressure, you're more willing to take risks, and when those risks pay off, they look so much better. I've noticed that about Empires and Puzzles with a lot of the heroes they've created over the last year. They create these risk reward types of decisions, which I actually like, but they can be super frustrating sometimes. Just like you see with Frigg a lot, the fact that she's a rogue makes it really difficult because you want to kill her first, but you might just miss her. And you can't afford to have her go off. If she goes off, the rest of the team's going to kill you. So you either have to be quick enough to kill multiple other heroes before Frigg or kill Frigg first. Those decisions are always tough. But anyway, that was pretty quick. I got started a little bit late today, but I'm finishing it right about the same time. Why don't we hop in and build a tournament defense? And Sanada Maru, good war. Thanks for fighting. That it was pretty close. Came down to the wire there. All right, we have a 3-star buff booster, all colors. So basically, I just want to put in as many of my best buffs as possible. By the way, I love Frosty. For those of you who have 3-star Frosty, that is like a game changer in the world of 3 stars. I know this isn't a buff, but he's got 19 emblems, so I'm gonna put him on. Um, I don't think I want a healer except for Hawkmoon because they get the attack and they get the heal boost. So definitely, yeah, definitely Hawkmoon. I think Kvasir is my only 3-star that has emblems. All right, what other ones do I have that have buffs? Baelith, but that's another healer. Oh, but immune to buff dispels. That's interesting. That's interesting. And I do have, let's see. Oh, Bjorn is potentially pretty good. That one's not maxed. I do have a maxed one somewhere. Gilra is a status ailment one, but cleanses status ailments. No, too slow. I would want a purple tank if I have Bjorn though. Let's see. Tyron might be good because he at least dispels. I could stick him in the corner. Or maybe right here just because the color of the color strength. But I'd like more buffs. I just don't have a lot of heroes that do buff. Gunner is really good in this. Actually, Gunner might need to be a tank. Actually, I think that's probably what I want to do. Let's do regular Gunner. He does buffs. And then we'll do Kvasir here, and we'll do Tyrum in the corner. And then, so if they bring green, that's going to run into Hawkmoon. That's good. Question is, who do I want next to Hawkmoon? I like the Burden costume, but It's not a buff. Doesn't need to be a buff necessarily. Yeah, this one's good. But he's also like, yeah, he also needs to be like a tank or a flank. And I've already got Gunner there, and I've already got Hawkmoon as a healer. So if I stick him in the corner, he's not really doing much. I need damage dealers. Shrub Bear is also very good in this. I have a lot of good buff um, heroes now that I'm looking at this, but they all kind of like want to be in the same position. I think I like Gunner a little better still just because he gives the buffs to the whole team, and that's important. Gunner and Hawkmoon are going to work together to make this team quite deadly, especially if Kvasir is giving everybody minions and they're huge minions because he has 19 emblems. Um, I think I'm just gonna put a sniper in the corner. You know, like all these other heroes will be doing a lot of attack damage and stuff like that, and then Burden should just come in and finish them off. Tyrum costume on this tournament gives attack boost? No. Um, Tyrum, Tyrum regular side dispels buffs from all enemies, so that's why I want him. The other Tyrum cleanses status ailments, like the costume side. So I want the regular side because he's going to dispel their buffs. Yeah, By Ulf is good too. I don't think I have a leveled By Ulf, right? Let me check. I think I have one, I just don't think he's leveled. Maybe I don't have him. Could have sworn I did. Guess not. What do you guys think about this defense? Is this okay? Imagine attacking it. Okay, so Gunner goes off. Everybody gets that like buff from him, and they're protected because of him. Hawkmoon goes off. Now they all have another like stacking attack boost plus the heal over time, which is a buff. So that's like 4 buffs between Gunner and Hawkmoon. Then Kvasir protects them all. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a very tough defense unless they have like a opening green board and green stack that's just really good. And then basically Hawkmoon and Gunner's buffs are going to make all the regular attacks extremely damaging so that Tyrum and Burden just have to finish off opponents. So, yeah. Okay. We'll go with that. Excellent. Okay. Looks like I have some monsters to kill in a little bit here. Look at all these ads all over the screen. Do we have our Titan yet? Yes, we do. Okay, I'll do some Titan hits and then we'll end it. Oh my gosh, it just started and it's almost dead. uh, you know what I need? I need more antidotes. I just remembered. That's a good idea, Franklin. I have it in my mind to put Burden on the left because of the defense down, and you like to see the other heroes deal more damage that way, but there's a case to be made that Tyrum on the left will cleanse if they, or not cleanse, dispel if they have an effect like Gunner Up or something like that. So it might be good to do that in this tournament. Okay, let's do a Titan hit. A couple Titan hits. Let's do all the Titan hits. Okay, so for this, we have Krampus, Athena, Frida, and I can either go, let's see, do I have another one I want to, Jot. Yeah, that's right, Jot. Let me actually put let me actually put Jot on the end. And then I'll do, see, I like to line these up so that I'm firing from left to right the way I want them to go. And I might not fire Jot. It just depends on how many blue tiles there are on the board. I like to wait a little bit. Let's put the level 23 mana troop on Krampus because I want him to go off relatively early. But I want Frida to deal a lot of damage and go off pretty early too. I'm going to put the harpoons in, even though that conflicts with Athena, but can't have too much defense down. I always say, anyway. Yeah, I want the big crit troop on Jot because that'll keep him alive longer. He has relatively weak defense. And how many of these mana vials do I have? Yeah, plenty. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. This is what I mean about not using Jot yet. Get some more blue tiles on the board first. But we'll use an arrow. Yeah, let's set this off and then we'll try to use Jot. Yeah, let's do this. That'll line up a blue match, but it's gonna change anyway. I'm gonna use a harpoon again to get the defense down. I was a little late on the draw there at the very end. There were a lot of blue tiles, but could have gotten more points off that. Oh man, I just can't get these stuns lined up. There we go. There's a stun. There's a stun. Yeah, Tyler, I remember you. How many people haven't hit yet? Yeah, like a third. So I definitely don't want to take too much out of this Titan because I want to let my teammates be able to hit too. Sometimes people wonder why I make a why I use the mana pots on Mickey when there's not a clear blue match. And it's because if I see that some cascading is going to happen, you never know if a blue match is going to be made, so you want to get the maximum damage out of it. Yeah, I think there's enough for Jot here. Alright, I'm going to be taking some damage here, but let's... I think it's likely Mickey could die here, so I just want to get him off. Alright, 82,414. That's pretty good. It's not 100,000, but that's okay. There's about a third of our alliance left to hit, and there's about a quarter of its life left. We need to be careful not to kill it too fast. Once we get to about 200,000, we need to stop. So I was like just shy of that. Okay. DJ, wow. All right, cool. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I really enjoyed the chat and everything today. This war was really interesting, a lot of fun because it's always fun to play against Sanada Maru. Very, very good alliance that I enjoy. Lots of friends there. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the stream. That way people who missed the live version can watch it later. YouTube will put it up there for them to see. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you know when I go live in the future, and I will catch you in the next one.